Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Road to Mythic. Now in the new Innistrad Midnight Hunt standard. I've really been enjoying this format. A lot of new fun decks to try. I'm coming back with a deck I built last week with some improvements, so I wanted to go over some of the card choices I made. So this is Gruul Werewolves. The main package here is Kessig Naturalist, Tovolar, and Arlen. These cards are pretty powerful. I took out the Lightning Bolts over in favor of Frostbite because what I found is that by the time that they were able to be cast for 1 mana, it was already pretty late in the game at a point where Frostbite was already going to deal 3. And being able to cast this for 1 mana always is just really important. Getting it to night is harder than I had thought it would be. So we now got the Frostbites. As far as the rest of the package go, I've been pretty happy with most of the cards. Goldspan Dragon, I'm still a little unsure about. Ren and 7, I'm still a little unsure about. But we might evolve this list a little bit. Rangers class, another card I might switch out at some point. But this deck's been pretty powerful. I've been getting a lot of wins. I'm already up to like Plat 3, I think. So I'm hoping to hit Diamond on this stream and Mythic pretty soon. Yeah, so this looks like a great hand. I'm still not 100% sure if it's better to lead on which 2-drops, but I'm pretty sure that Werewolf Pack Leader is better than Ranger Class, especially with Tovolar in hand, because there's just a higher chance that we'll get to hit with Werewolf Pack Leader and draw a card next turn. So this is a tough situation, because he could have removal. So I could either play Tovolar and go for the maximum value, or I can play Primal Adversary with the idea that next turn I can play Tovolar and draw a card. And I think I like that. It lets me see. Ooh, I probably should have played Tovolar. But, I live in the other. Although maybe this counts for the edge. Wire Disruption. So, actually probably a good thing, because we'd rather the Primal Adversary get countered than the Tovolar. Ooh, what? Jochi's Thirst is a really strong card in Standard right now. There's just a lot of low-cost creatures that are running around. Ooh, Highland Forest is kind of awkward. I think I'm still going to play... Tovolar, because if we draw a land, we're going to play Ren and 7 next turn, so I'd rather have the Tovolar on the board than, try to wait and play Werewolf Pack Leader. There's 2 cards. Oh, this is brutal. I think I'm going to discard these 2, actually, because now that we know this is what he's doing for his turn, we can play Rangers class, add it, and activate it, and then we can get in for 4, and he either chumps or we get to draw another card. Oh, wow. That's a bit surprising. I still think this is better than playing Primal Adversary. And I don't think there's any reason to hold the land, because with Primal Adversary and Ranger class, we have a lot of stuff to do with our mana. His board's getting a little scary, but I think we can outrace, especially with the Decay token not being able to attack more than once. I think he's going to have to leave the white-black to block, and then we'll probably have to just trade it for Tovolar. Yeah, so he's going to back with that, get the 3 in. Hopefully we draw... Ooh. Arlen is interesting. So we could play Primal Adversary and make a tapped 3/3. I think regardless of what we do, we want to swing with both and put a counter on the 2/2 so that we either trade both off and let him get a 2/2, or sorry, we get to eat one of these. We get to eat this one, regardless. Or he lets us draw a card. So I think we do that first and see what happens. Yeah, now we get to draw a card, so our play might change. Rangers class. Yeah, I think I just want to cast Arlen. Arlen's really powerful.
Ancient magic.
And there's a chance he doesn't play anything since he has like counter spells and stuff, and then we might get to flip Arlen for free if he doesn't realize. Because if the Arlen flips, we're in really good shape. Yeah, so he's gonna do this. I'm gonna chump. I want to save Arlen. Okay. So he's got a lot of zombies now. This one has Decayed. Ooh, Frostbite's a great draw. Because we can kill this. So I think we plus Arlen with the idea that we're going to flash in Adversary and Frostbite.
The darkness won't hide our enemies.
And we just swing for 4. And that way it also transforms to night. We could also alternatively, instead of flashing in Final Adversary, up Ranger class, but we're not out of stuff to do yet, so I don't think we really need to. Swing. Okay, so let's flash in Final Adversary, see what he does. Counters it, okay with that. And then I think if we just kill the Decayed zombie that's attacking Arlen now, we win next turn, unless he has another counter spell. So I'm going to go for that. Because it's still night, so unless he plays another spell, it won't switch to day. He could play another spell though, I mean he has 3 mana. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go for it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Arlen can be a beating. Oh, sweet. So yeah, we were Plat 2, so now we're Plat Tier 1. And I think we can hit Diamond for sure. Let's get into game 2. And I'm just going to update the title with our record for the stream. Want to know. Yeah, this hand seems great. A little awkward that we have to play the non-snow land to start because we need it for red, but okay, well, we drew the snow mountain. I wanted to make sure that if he played a 1-drop, we could frostbite it. Drawing the snow mountain is a little bit punished. It's going to be longer to have 3 snows in play, but at least we have 3 snow lands that we can for sure play. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and play Arlen through Topolar. If he has the counter, he has the counter, but it's just too much value as we are able to draw the card and not play it, I think. We're going to be making pretty efficient use of our mana the whole game, so we can't just sit around and wait. And let's activate Ranger class. And next turn, if I don't draw anything, I might just activate Ranger class again because, ooh, yeah, now this can paint. Yeah, so if we play this, we get in for 4, I think. Yeah, well, nothing I can do about that. And this blue black control shell seems pretty good. Soul Shatter has been impressive, I think. Okay, let's see if he does anything. Get counter, we can add red green. gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Activate. I don't know what I could hit off the top that I would want to cast over Werewolf Pack Leader, but I want to make sure I can cast Werewolf Pack Leader. So. Okay, so he gets to wipe my board. This card has been pretty sweet. But hopefully Ranger's class will start drawing his card pretty soon. Yeah, oh there we go. Took a lot of time. I guess I should have attacked first, but yeah. The pack leader off the top is pretty sick. Oh, I forgot he is the 7/7 land. That was a mistake. I always forget about this man in all of the Storm Giants, but if I had one more land, I could have frostbitten it actually. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do next turn. I mean, if he's just to leave up the manland again, I'd probably just swing with everything. Oh, yeah, I did go. Now he can't activate this. So, hopefully we just hit another creature off the top. Oh, a second meat hook. It is nice that this is legendary. If you got to start double draining, it's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry to make this. Also level 3, so in case it gets destroyed. Now we're both just top decking, it seems like. So I'm going to be taking quite a bit of damage from this all of the Storm Giants. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Ranger class on top. Ranger class not being a creature for itself is so we can do this. Activate to make it a 5/3. And oh, it has Ward 3! I am dumb. Well, that's why we learned this one. I could have gotten in for so much damage too. Well. Oh. This. And then let's pay once. This. Oh. And then decline. Inland. And then, I think I want to just play Ranger's class. And then now I can double block. That was a big mistake. I just lost my. Oh. That's a little rough because now I have to take 7. Dude, the Ward 3 on the 7/7 is brutal. Okay. Yeah, and I think I just pass. It becomes A, unfortunately, because I played 2 things. So I might have to chump now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to chump. But I think I'm gonna chump with the Naturalist, and then I can. I mean, if I hadn't chumped, like, accidentally chump blocked that other time, I might be out of this. Oh yeah, now he's got the Amendment Deluge. This is gonna be brutal. Okay, so what are my options? I can swing with 2. He can't activate his manland, so I'm gonna swing with these 2 so I get the Pack Tactics trigger. Put all of my counters on the forest. Oh, I Did want to hit something other than a land on top. That is unfortunate. Yeah, the question is, do I leave up enough mana to double Frostbite? I don't have enough mana to do it anyway, so I might as well just do this. These Frostbites have been really bad in this matchup. But there's a lot of white creature aggro decks out there, so... Oh, and now I'm dead. Well... Yeah. Big mistake chumping when I didn't need to. Probably cost us that game. But... it's okay. It's a new format, you gotta learn. You know. That's why putting in reps with the deck really lets you become a better player. You know, there's just no substitute for like time and experience. Okay. This hand looks great. Mythic Naturalist is definitely our... I mean, maybe not definitely, but it can be our best 2-drop if you have a 4-drop you want to rip into. I might just run out Ranger class here, though, because I guess if we use a counterspell, Mythic Naturalist is better. And also, this starts the day-night cycle, which means that there's a chance he doesn't play something on his turn, we get to get the night. The top 2 cards... Oh, I haven't seen this card yet. Number cards are from Flood. I saw one of them face down and going. You may look. Oh, so he gets to cast a card from my deck? That seems much better for me, to be honest. Oh man, I don't know if I want to run out Tovolar here, because if he has... I think I'm going to play Prime. I'm just going to swing. That's what he does. Because if he doesn't do anything, I'm just going to play another one. And Regular's Class. And it is going to flip it back to day on his turn then, unfortunately, but I think it's worth it to have the body out there. Because there's a chance he plays nothing on his turn anyway. And really, I just want as many creatures in play for when I play Tovolar next turn, because that increases the chance that I draw a card. Man. Yeah, see? Didn't play. I wanted to play a land there in case he has Dwyer Disruption. Oh, I would have an Infernal Grasp to Tovolar, but that's just me. Hopefully we draw out something we can use to play as mana. Let's just activate Ranger Class. That way it stays night. We can start pumping our things. And unless he has like a sweeper here, we're in pretty good shape. And even if he does, we can just Arlen next turn. Yeah, Ren and 7, but that's not good. You got 5/5. I kind of don't really care because I can just give something trample in. Yeah, we have. Because this ability is really good. Let's pay 4. Get this thing. Boom. This deck packs a punch. I mean, if you don't come out quick, it can really overwhelm not quite sure how good this deck is in terms of like if it'll be a top tier deck, but it's definitely competitive. No red means I think we have to mold this, sadly. Man, this hand is really bad. We can't even cast our 2-drop. We have nothing else we can cast for sure. We have 2 of our 5s and 6s. I think that I might want to switch out the Goldspan Dragons in this deck. It's a really powerful card, but this deck is actually pretty synergistic. Okay, this is a better hand. I'm going to back the Huntmaster and do this. And I'm going to delay my decision about whether or not I want to play this for red or green until like next turns, in case I draw another land. Yeah, so now I can do this. There's maybe an argument for playing the Naturalist there so we can Arlen turn 3. I just wanted a blocker. Oh, interesting. I'm kind of okay with this if he attacks, because he can't boast anyway, and he's not really going to be playing anything else off Faceless Haven, so I'm just going to that. Okay, so we can stack that apparition either of my 2 drops. If he swings, I won't trade. Yeah, he's not going to stay now. And I think I'm just going to make 2 2/2s and pass the turn. Actually, I'm going to swing. If he wants to trade, I'll take them, and I don't think he's going to have enough. I guess if he was removal, this kills him, which is probably not great, but at least then I can block this guy for that push and get back to the yeah. Oh, he's just gonna. Okay, interesting. I think going after Arlen there is probably correct, but there's definitely an argument to be made for going after one of the 2/2s and then just attacking. Okay, so this is actually really good, because now we can Tovolar and swing with everything, and anything he doesn't block draws me a card. And anything he does block either gives me back the creature or... yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's fix the green. Maybe I should have added a green there, but I already had a green, so I thought if I had a red, I can play a green-red card, but... he still can't even really attack here, because if he attacks with any of the speculative apparitions, I just get back a creature. Let's see. I think I play the Snow-Covered Mountain, and then pass to make it night. So all of my creatures get +1/+1. And then I go for the swing next turn. Oh, Intrepid Adversary. That's a brutal card, actually. Hopefully we find like a Frostbite or something for it. He still can't even really attack, though. I mean, I guess he can attack with Usher of the Fallen, but... if he attacks either of the apparitions, I can double block with the 3/3s and get back at least a 2/2. Which I think is worth. Like, it downgrades my creature by 1, but I'm not super worried about that. Now I think I swing with the Pack Leader and the 2/2 just to get the card draw. Then I'm not going to be using all of my mana anyway, so I might as well get an extra damage. And just play another. You can activate Faceless Haven, but yeah, I think I did trade here. And then, yeah, so now I can swing with both to get the card draw. Dang, I'm kind of flooding here. I really need to draw more action. Let's get some extra damage. Get some Naturalist. This Werewolf Faculty has been doing work though. I've drawn like 3 cards on it. Oh, you can do another double multi-kicker? That's a little... Oh, I don't know why he's doing that though, because I guess this has lifelink. But, ooh, is that lethal? He blocks the pack leader, takes... No, it goes to 10. Well, either way, he has to block, so I might as well do this. Oh, I should have left. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, he does exactly as lethal. Let's go. Another win. Okay. 4 wins away from Diamond. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to update the title. We are now 2-1, I believe. Okay, this deck, or this hand looks fine. A bit unexciting. Can't cast the pack leader, but Ranger's Class gives us enough to do. Oh, it's a really good hand against Champion Perished type of draws, so I'm A-okay with that. Another Champion Perished. Let's just go to this one now. Cast the Ranger's Class. Our hand's a little awkward. We really need another green source, but we also need a 3-drop. I think I'd rather draw. I mean, obviously, we draw a 3-drop than the green source. Yes. These swings, I think I trade and then Frostbite the Scab because. Oh no, I can't Frostbite the Scab until I have a 3rd snow source. Oh, this worked out really well. And I'm just going to do this now, so it can't grow anymore. And then next turn, because next turn we're going to be casting Arlen anyway, so. So let's swing first. See what he does. See, like, this is a great example of why I think Frostbite is so much better than the Lightning Bolt, the one that's Lightning Bolt at night. It has been all the way until this point in the game that we've even started the day-night cycle, let alone actually gotten to night. And we've already used Frostbite twice, and both times it was okay that it was only 2 damage. Like, we would have been waiting to cast that for so long, and the things would have already gotten out of reach. I will say, though, this 6-2 is going to be a bit of a problem.
Back to the woods.
Oh. Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to Blizzard Brawl one of the tokens on the 6-2. Oh, he's gonna sack it in response. That's fine. He still gets a thing. Oh, he gets a... Wait, what? What is this card? Oh my god, that's nuts with that card. Okay, well, I'm still gonna do this, I think. Because I kind of need to... Actually... Wow, that kind of ruins our turn completely. Wow, okay, well... I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. That's a really good card to be aware of with this. This is a really interesting and powerful combo. I can triple block. I think I'm going to do that. No, I want to draw. So I'm just going to take it. Because I really want to hit another land for... Okay, so now it's night. I could play this for its night side, but I think I'm just going to swing and see what he does. He does get to eat one of my 2/2s, but I think it's worth it to be able to draw. Because you can't have the Rangers class thing happen until after this would already check to see. Obviously, he can trade his Trambling Ghast for my 3/3. Honestly, he's probably going to trade for my 3/3 and kill my 2/2, which is fine. I'm just going to take it. Yeah, that's fine. We're making 3 creatures, so we're definitely going to be able to block his Menace guy. And now we have all kinds of lethal next turn. I mean, I guess we technically don't actually have lethal next turn. Okay, let's do some math. So, we play Arlen. It's a 5/5 trample indestructible haste. So, we're attacking for 7. He's can chump. 5, that's trample. He can just eat this. Then he has 2 blockers for these 2. This we're not going to be able to give trample, so he takes 6. Yeah, I think we don't want to do that. I think we attack with Ovalar and the pack leader to make some more 2/2s. Draw another card. Let's put a counter on the pack leader. And we can actually do some tricky stuff if he tries to double block this, which he's not going to. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then now we have the option of Arlen, or I guess we can Arlen plus adversary. And we hope for the best. Well, we have so many creatures in play. Like, it's gotta be lethal. I guess maybe playing Karma Adversary there isn't right, because 1, it flips night to day, and 2, we can make haste creatures next turn with all our mana, so probably would rather do that, because it puts more pressure on him and out of less warning, but we got the win. 3-1. Let's go. I think we're 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 or 4-1, to be honest. We got the one loss so far. Ooh, no red, but I think we gotta keep this. We have Werewolf Pack Leader, Wizard Brawl, Ranger Class. Like, we have stuff we can do. And if we draw the red, this hand is pretty good. Okay, well, 6 drop is probably our worst drop, but... I'm playing the Pack Leader because it's more likely to be able to fight something and kill it without the Indestructible. Oh, and, yeah, Play with Fire. I forgot about that one. Would have killed the wolf. But honestly, I think Pack Leader is probably better to lead off of than Ranger Class anyway, just in general. So really hoping to hit up and down here. Nope. Not too worried about Thermal Alchemist. I've toyed around with this card a bit early in the format. I am not impressed with it. It's just too slow. And there's not enough cantripy type spells that are actually impactful for you to like really get a lot of value out of it. Okay, it's really still important to me to Snowland here because it would give us pack tactics. Although I guess it's done, I think, anyway. So now it doesn't really matter because we're just going to activate Ranger Class so we can get in anyway. Obviously, we'd rather hit a land. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to do this. Activate Ranger Class. In case he plays like an X2 I care about. I'm not going to be blizzard balling, so there's no real point there. I mean, I could. I'm just like, there's so many other things I care so much more about. Like if he plays the Smoldering Egg, or I don't know, like even if he plays like one of those like the 3/4 dragon that makes your artifacts tap for a mana. Because then if I hit a Snowland, I can Blizzard Ball it. Ooh. Good. Gotta have something. It's 4 mana. But if he lets us hit and I get to draw a card, I'm feeling really good about our position. It's not looking like that's gonna happen. Wow, Fading Hope. I haven't seen this card in Standard yet. It's not super good in general, but it's really good against a Ranger Class token, I guess. Might have to bite the bullet and Blizzard Ball this time. Alchemist. It's starting to be quite a bit of damage, and it also doesn't have that much else going on, it seems like. Maybe a treasure token is worrisome, to be honest. I think he's casting something really big this turn. Aggressive Iteration, probably fine. Exile on the land, I assume, yep. Okay, there's the 4th Snowland, that's really good. Let's swing and see what he does. So I could recast Tovolar and Blizzard Brawl, or I could cast Arlen. I think I'd rather just cast Arlen and take care of the Thermal Alchemist with like Frostbite or something next turn. Especially because Arlen is a lot stronger when you cast her
I fight for everyone
during the day when it's early on. Which actually lines up really well with how her like abilities work. So I don't really want to just switch to night and then I don't get to make the 2/2s. Delver. I have not been particularly impressed with Delver in this one. Okay, he is going to get to draw 2. I mean, he's going to get to cast essentially a divination, which I'm not super worried about that. Oh, he's not. Interesting. Okay.
Attack when they're most
I
vulnerable.
think I'm just going to swing with both and not play anything so I can flash Arlen in if he doesn't block. And if he does block, or Total, I mean, kind of wanted to become Knight, but I mean, do I want to draw a card more? Probably. Yeah, so he's gonna counter it or something. Divide by 0. That's fine. Okay, so now he has literally nothing in his hand, so I think there's no point in not Blizzard Falling. Because we are on kind of a clock now, but we know his whole hand basically sucks. Oh, we did get to flip the Delver, that's a little annoying, but we can Frostbite next turn. We really need a second red mana, it's kind of unfortunate we haven't had a second red. Because he's probably just going to kill Arlen here. The Insectile Aberration. He might go for me. I wouldn't fault him. Maybe we should have Blizzard Brawled that Thermal Alchemist a long time ago. It's blocked a few times. It's done a lot of work. Okay, well, we're at 1. Gotta get going quickly. Oh wow. Hits the second Blade of Fire. Well, yeah, I think we took too much damage off that Thermal Alchemist. We could have probably have prevented it. I can't remember if we're 3 and 2 or 4 and 2 at this point, but we're doing well, I think. Yeah, that game was definitely fun, I think. Alright, yeah, great hand. Island Forest into Pack Leader into Dovalar with Frostbite backup. How you draw it up? And Seagate Restoration is a good sign. Yeah, let's go. I'm tempted to just Frostbite it, but I kind of want to Tovalar. Draw a card because he's not going to chump. Next turn I'll have Pack Tactics, and I can Blizzard Brawl anything with 4 times or less. Or even double Frostbite if I need to. So yes, he gets the chance to play a 4-drop here. Potentially, you know, that could be dangerous, but I don't know what he could play that would really be scared of. Given how many answers we have in our hand right now. Because even next turn, like, obviously we would like to play Arlen, but if I have to just Frostbite something and Blizzard Ball something, I'm kind of okay with that. Boiling Regrowth with Lotus Cobra. Okay. So he gets to make 2 mana, so now he can play a 3-drop. Kind of cool, I guess. Okay, yeah, see, now what we can do is we can just Tovalar Frostbite and draw a card. I think that's much better than playing Arlen, because I don't want him to get to ramp into anything else with Lotus Cobra. He already got to ramp into a ramp spell. Ooh, Cosima. I haven't seen Cosima. It's a sweet card. I don't think it's very good. Because, I mean, like here, I'm just gonna kill it. Play Arlen.
Innistrad's ancient magic may be our
Swing
only
for
hope.
7, draw another card. Or 2 more cards off of Low Pack Reader and Arlen. Yeah. That is a tough draw to beat. Okay, 4-2. I really like all of the Innistrad art, to be honest. It's a nice kind of change from standard Magic, like fantasy, to like have a little bit of a darker kind of theme. So this is another really powerful draw with this deck, where you can turn to Kessig Naturalist and turn to the Arlen, which is what we're going to do here, if he doesn't kill the Kessig Naturalist. So now we just cast Guess Tovar. I think it's better than the Adversary, because we have Wizard Brawl to kill something with it. But I could see the Adversary being the right play there, considering it has Trample, and we might be able to play Tovar and swing in, get the damage in plus Trample. Primal Adversary has been solid in this deck, but not impressive. Yeah, so I think we're just going to swing and see what he does. And now I'm just going to play Arlen.
We must stop them from engulfing the days.
Because Tovalar will actually flip it to night here if he doesn't force an attack, a trade. And then we can cast Huntmaster off of Arlen's +2, which would be yeah, I think he has to attack here, and I think we got a block. Here, I think we just +1.
We'll catch them.
Wizard Brawl here. And swing. Draw 2. And we flash in the Naturalist at or probably the Adversary at the end of his turn. Or to block if he tries to swing. It's going to come in as a 5-3. We can give his thing haste. I'm still going to get to eat one of them. My guy does die, but it flips to night, which is kind of sick. And I get to play the Huntmaster? Yeah. Easy game. Okay, 2 wins away from Diamond. Let's go. Yeah. Bring it in. guess I could put Snow-Covered Forest into Ranger's class in case I end up wanting to play 3 Snowlands or something. I don't think it matters too much. So him swinging here is a mistake, because now I get to play Tovolar, and he has to either somewhere draw a card. Otherwise he could have done blocks. Yeah. And then next turn I think I'm going to play Ranger's class and level 2 one of my Ranger's classes. That changes things for sure. I still think I'm going to do that. The question is, do I still attack with Tovolar? The answer is no, because he can just... So... yeah. Merchant Predator. Good card. Can't really play Ren in 7 until I deal with that too. It's flying. Well, he also can't really attack. What is this? Can't block when it dies. Return to the battlefield transformed. Oh wow, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so now I can swing. At the very least with Tovolar. The question is, do I level 2 before I swing? Or do I just take the... I guess he doesn't have good blocks. Oh wait, no. He can do this. Tap it. And then... trade. So I think I have to. And if he just tries to, like, cheaply chump, I can give it trample and draw a card. I might do that anyway, to be honest. Just to draw a card? Is drawing a card better than playing Primal Adversary? Probably not. I mean, I'm gonna have stuff to do with the mana. So if he gets to kill my Tovolar here, I get to kill 2 of his creatures? Oh, this is a massive. I didn't realize he could stack this. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Maybe I should have swung with everything. I don't think I need to draw a card here. I think I'd rather just play Primal Adversary and get started by attacking with other creatures to get the monster. Like, I kind of need to keep the pressure up. Gonna sack the token. Take my lumps. Yeah, this Merchant Predator is gonna be a problem for us. I don't know if there's anything we can do to deal with it. I mean, besides try to just outvalue with like Ranger's class, which I don't think is gonna happen. Yeah, maybe swinging there was a mistake. Because now he gets what he wants essentially, which is to deal with the sack and stuff with Merchant Predator. Like, he might have even done that anyway. Okay, well this seems a little aggressive. why he's doing this sacrifice. I guess he really wanted to cast Environmental Sciences? Now I think I can just play Ren in 7, and if he kills it, he kills it. At least I get the, 6/6 or whatever it is. But I'm gonna swing first. Put a counter. I'm gonna put one on each, I think. Or, let's see. For sure gonna put one here. The question is, am I okay with him triple blocking Wolf? I'm sure, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Because now he's probably just gonna jump the 4/4. Yeah. Yeah, let's make a 7/7. Yes.
The entire forest.
We'll be 6/6 and then a 7/7 next turn. He does have reach, so I guess it could technically block the Predator. Yeah, having CMC 2 or less is Gruul. Sure. Oh, this has okay. Wow, that's a deck to watch out for. I haven't seen a lot of red-black mid-range type of strategies like this before. Kind of sacrifice, immerse from Predator type deal. Okay, we go first, but our hand's not super explosive. We have to keep it. Redrop into Ireland. I think we can lost it here. We have 2. And everything he plays is probably going to give him marginal value. Plus, I really don't mind him learning because, like, something Environmental Sciences doesn't really worry me if that's what he's doing. Yeah, I'm not going to Frostbite it. It's 1/1 though. Yeah, so let's do this. Keep the pressure up. Hoping he doesn't have a land he has to Environmental Sciences this turn, because that'll give me a window to resolve the whole thing. Witch. Let's swing. If he trades, I cast Arlen, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna Frostbite it plus second Primal Adversary. I don't care about the 3 life at all, but letting him make more 1/1s is pretty bad for me, especially when he's probably just going to cast Pest Summoning next turn. And this makes my board scary enough that I'm probably going to have a chance to resolve Arlen. Oh yeah, if he's just Environmental Sciencing, I'm feeling good about this game. I'm sure having Trample is not to be understated, for sure.
Humans and werewolves exist in a delicate balance.
And if he wants to kill my Arlen with his Eye Twitch, that's fine. It's 1 less blocker. Unless he has like Meat Hook Massacre or something, we're kind of gonna win. Oh, there it is. I guess I should have anticipated that. this game. Well, yeah, I guess maybe we hold the Arlen there. I don't know. That is brutal.
You could have such subservience will be.
Yeah, I think we're not winning this game.
My hatred.
Fucking brutal. Yeah, Handsome's fine. Naturalist into double naturalist. Into Huntmaster turn 4 if we draw lands. That would be nuts. Yeah, I've been having a little bit of trouble with this mono white deck. So that's part of why I brought in the Frostbites. But I'm not trying it in here, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm using it to make all kinds of creatures right now. Yeah, we'll probably have to trade pretty aggressively. We definitely have the bigger late game, so we can't be afraid to trade off. Step in 3 mana, what for? Marine Spirit plus Usher. Okay, well, this is like kind of the nut draw for this deck. And I don't know if we can beat it, to be honest. I really don't. So we might as well swing with the Naturalist because it lets us play 2 things. And if he trades, we're really happy with that. Yeah, we're in a tough spot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, the Adversary too? Oh, jeez. Yeah, Adversary is such a good card for this deck. I wonder if this might be one of the better decks right now. Dead. Yay. You can just play like so few lands, and even when you get flooded, the Adversary's really strong. Yeah, they've just printed a lot of those 1 mana white creatures that like reward you for playing 2 spells in a turn. And I guess if you have a critical mass of them, they're pretty powerful. You saw how busted that draw was. Yeah, this is great. Although, if we'd had any Frostbites, that game would look a lot different. Okay, he's gonna portable pull my pack leader. That's fine. We could cast Adversary. And the next turn we hope to Arlen. Okay, what's the counter on that? I'm actually gonna block it, to be honest. Put a lot of resources into it, and now we can Arlen.
It's ancient magic. Only hope.
Like, we're definitely not the aggressor in this matchup. And if he expanded anatomies here, I'll double block. Yeah. Okay, well now I have to chop, but still kind of fine with that. Okay, and then we just +1.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Flip it to night and flash into. Oh! I forgot about Paladin class, meaning that my things cost 2, so now we only get to cast one of them. Pretty unfortunate. Question is, do we sack the Naturalist to save Arlen? And I think the answer is no. I think we have to say goodbye to Arlen. Because with Paladin class not being able to cast stuff on your turn, Arlen is a lot worse. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out ahead of these Luminarch Aspirants though, because they'll definitely take over the game at some point. And maybe this is that point. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, not being able to cast both of these last turn was really bad. Okay. Now we can Goldspan Dragon, swing, treasure, play our pack leader, and then probably just chump the Aspirant, to be honest. Or if he puts the counter on the Cleric, I'll probably block. What is this? Attack, no turn. Plus 1 fucking other attack. Double strike. Okay. And then I'm just gonna chump whatever has double strike. 85. Enjoy. So I need 2 blockers next turn or I die. So if I swing with both, draw a card, make a treasure, I play treasure, I play the adversary off the treasure, I can make another blocker off the adversary, and one of them is big enough to kill something. So I think I do that. It's worth drawing the card again and get some damage. Oh, well now I can just play Arlen if I want. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do this. Now we trade, and I play Primal Adversary, and the plan to just chunk the Luminarch Aspirant. Oh, he definitely should have put the counter on the Clarion Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so we Arlen. Oh! I did not realize Arlen was a wolf. Or was knight. Probably would have done that anyway, still. Okay, now we have to leave back the dragon to chump, though. Because we can't make the wolves. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I wish it had been day. If it had been day, that would have been a lot better for us. Wasn't thinking about that. I was going to attack Arlen. Maybe I'll just let it die. It's not becoming day anytime soon. Yeah, I think it's worth die.
The moon wanes, and I depart.
Okay, well, let's do this and hope for the best. We're in a pretty rough spot. We basically need to draw Polar's Huntmaster or something. Yeah. Man, close game. These aspirants really ran away with it. Tough series of games, to be honest. Back down to Plat tier 1. No bars. But let's keep going. I think this deck is good enough at least to get to Diamond, so. Keep on grinding out. Okay, no 2-drop. Can't really cast him. Yeah, this is better. I think Tovolar is better than Primal Adversary, and I kind of want. Oh, I should have put back the World Pack Leader. That was dumb. You don't even know if I to cast it. Looks like we plan the mirror here. Oh man, not having triple green is kind of brutal here. Gonna get to draw a card. Actually, Blizzard Brawl the Mammoth, and then activate Ranger Glass. Now our Wolf brawls with his Wolf, and we can Tovolar next turn and attack with a 4/4 Wolf, which seems like a pretty big game. Guess what you make this card again. Oh, this card's pretty good. Let's see if he wants to trade. I don't think he will. I guess he has to Tovolar in play. One to me, yeah. I'm good with that. If he swings here, I'm definitely taking it because Tovolar. Now, yeah, I think I'm still taking it. I really need to find a Blizzard Brawl. So that's what I can see if I get. Oh, and there it is. We are dead still, though, because we don't have a third forest. That is brutal. Okay, let's hold control. Stops. And make him think we might have another, like a shock effect. Oh yeah, he's just going for it. Well, what can you do? Back down to Plat 2. I do have another deck ready to go if I want to switch gears. I'm not feeling like this deck is going to be able to do it. Yeah, this is not it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of hand you hope for on the play. 2-drop, 3-drop. Okay. Oh. If he wants to destroy my Ranger's class, I'm A-okay with that. Do I Tovolar here or Arlen? I think I Arlen. Tovolar the next turn. Just makes my threats so wide. I mean, we have an enchantment threat, a planeswalker threat, and a clear creature threat. Blizzard Ball, yep. If he attacks Arlen here, I think I might just let her die. Because then I get to Tovolar and draw 2 cards.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeah, that sounds better. We don't have a land, so we can't cast Ranger class. That's a little rough. Not too worried about Faceless Haven. I thought about putting Faceless Haven in this deck, but I just don't think it's worth it. You have a, like, you really, really want to be able to cast Werewolf Pack Leader on turn 2. See, like, him having not another green here means he, at the very least, can't activate Ranger class, but there's all sorts of other things he'd like to do that you probably can't. Okay, so so ship's tonight. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this, which comes in as a flip side. And we don't really want to go back to day, so I think we're going to activate Ranger's class instead of casting another Ranger's class. Yeah, which forces him to sack the 3/3, which is kind of fine with me, and then we just with everything and draw some cards. He goes to 1. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Back the right direction. I think we're actually better than 6 and 7 because I started out in Plat 2. It must be at least 7 to 7. 7 and 7. I think we're actually 8 and 7, but you know, I don't want to make claims that aren't true. A red mana here, this would be fine, but can't keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, put back one of the Arlens. Hope to draw a 3rd land at some point, maybe a 4th. There we go. Best land we could have drawn. First Ranger's class. These swings I'm definitely not blocking because I'm going to Tovolar and draw a card. Although I guess he's probably going to be playing a 3/3 some kind, so I'm I think I'm also going to Total War just because I have a second and it's legendary. Hit him with the nice, since we played the exact same cards so far. Oh, he's going to put a counter on it. I'm actually okay with that because then I get to swing back and draw my own card. Huh. Funny thing is, it becoming night comes to me essentially just in it's a sorcery, that's a sorcery. Play this and swing for 9. Draw some cards. Now he kind of has to take a turn off to kill my Arlen. Doesn't get to draw a card. I would have much rather have it be day, so I can make some 2/2s. Make my board a little wider, but
The hunt is over.
he's casting 2 things, so now it's going back to day. Which means I think I need to... I don't really want to swing here, but I kind of have to. Weird, I feel like I'm really not in a good spot right now, somehow. Yeah, force a double block, which is actually fine because it means he doesn't get to draw a card off the back of the next turn. Play Primal Adversary. And no matter what, even if he uses both Rangers classes, we can trade for the 2/2. Oh god, he is a Master. Maybe I should draw it. Let's draw our Master. Man Dragon's probably not it. I guess we can play Primal Adversary. Make 1/3/3. Not attack, and then if he swings with everything, he might be able to survive and get lethal with the Goldspan Dragon. But I think it's a better plan than nothing, so. Oh, well now that has so that doesn't matter. Oh man. Losing the mirror match. I mean, I think the mirror match really comes down to who plays first, to be honest. Yeah. Turn 2 Naturalist, and turn 3, you know what, maybe either Tovolar or Pack Leader plus Rangers class. Mono White Deck again. I think we want to play Tovolar next turn. I'm going to play Pack Leader instead of Naturalist. Now it's going to force him. If he double blocks, I'm totally okay trading both. And if not, I can draw a card. Because really we need to find Frostbites or Blizzard Brawls. didn't attack, so let's play this. Pumps all our guys. Draw a card. Draw 2 more cards. Yeah, this is how you draw it up. And I guess I don't really want it to become day, so I think I'm just gonna pass. Like our board is just so much powerful at night. I'm kind of like, what is he gonna hit here? Trouble? I still get to draw a card off the pack leader. I get a pack leader, so I guess I'm gonna cast. So it is going to become day. So maybe I should have played the Ranger class, since Trouble would make it day anyway, or night anyway. Definitely. I do think I'm going to take advantage of the fact that it's day here to play Arlen. Also, swing with the Trouble, a bit aggressive, but kind of fine trading off of his board. Like, the only way white really beats you is if they go wider. And I even get back a 2/2 here. Okay, and I have enough mana to just play Huntmaster. When I could play Arlen plus Angel's class, but Huntmaster's just gonna dominate. I don't think he even plays a card that can deal with this. This guy clearly hits my way 4 or less. Adversary is good. I don't think it's good enough. It's good. Yeah, Blizzard Ball is probably gonna do it. Blizzard Ball. Blizzard Ball I think with Blizzard Ball the adversary. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Climbing back. Yeah, great hand. I always try to prioritize playing the snow lands over the flip lands because in case you draw like Blizzard Ball, it just means that the snow lands in play sooner. Ooh, Aspirant. He's probably going to swing here, which I'm actually okay with because then I can play. I'm not going to block. I can play this. Swing with the Naturalist, make a green. Draw a card, and then Blizzard Brawl the Aspirant. Probably. The Aspirant or the Usher of the Fallen? I think the Aspirant. The card is scarier. Now, he can't really afford to swing with the Usher. And I can just keep expanding my board. I don't think there's much he could play that would, I couldn't swing with the Naturalist still, too. I think just to use my mana more efficiently, I'm going to rank this class. Level 2. I guess I could have played Primal Adversary instead. I forgot about the mana off the Naturalist. Skyclad versus Ranger class, I am more than okay with that. So I could Blizzard Brawl 1 Apparition to get back my 3/3. And then I can swing with these two. And then I can play a Primal Adversary. It's a little unfortunate for trade, because it means we can't cast cast the 1 next turn, but I think we're okay with that. I mean, what's he even doing? Yeah. This and one of my lands to 3/3. Very important not to target one of your snow lands, so that if it dies, you don't lose the 3 snow lands in a situation like this. Daytime, I'm just gonna play Marlin. Wolves. I'm gonna attack with everything but the land. Because I think we kind of want the mana. I guess attacking with the 2/2 is kind of bad there, because he gets to eat it. Probably not really. Wasn't really thinking. Oh, he's going to trade both? That's totally fine. Get back another 2/2. I guess attack, because he's up 4, he's pretty close to dead. Oh, he's going to Spellbinder Master. That's probably fine. We do want to try to win quickly here, because Moonrock Aspirant is eventually going to make his things big enough that I can't attack through. I think we should have made... Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's stop on his upkeep. Actually, let's draw a card now. This is going to land. Yeah. And then now... I think we swing at both of these. We're pretty far off on Master now, so I'm not really concerned with losing the land. Yeah, trade both, and then on upkeep we're going to kill Lunar Aspirant, so that's... There we go. Okay, up to our 15 daily wins at least. I'm gonna add the deck to this drink battle. People know what we're playing. This looks like a great hand. I think probably pack leader turn 2. Since we don't have a 4 drop. Rovalar, and draw a card. Wow. He has nothing here. Great. Go through that. Oh, we draw the Blizzard Brawl at the perfect time. Turn to 7, draw 3 cards. Another Blizzard Brawl. Honestly, I might want a 4th Blizzard Brawl in this deck. Pretty good card. I think we want to go wider here. I don't know, I guess we'll just make too much of a Storm mana. Plus, if he makes like a 5/5, we can Blizzard Ball with our 4 power creature now. I guess we can just Goldspan Dragon next turn to win anyway, so. There we go. Okay, 3 more wins. Let's get this. I want to keep this, but I can't. Yeah, I think we keep this, put back the Ren in 7. I haven't been thrilled with the Ren in 7, to be honest. And this, I think it's better in like kind of a rampier type of red-green show that has like Lotus Cobras and stuff like that. I think in the Werewolves deck it's probably not good. Okay. If we don't draw land for 1 turn, it's probably okay. But yeah, we'd much rather draw land here. I'm actually gonna play for green. Just red and green. Well, let's just see if we got something. I really want to get the chance to draw a card because I have removal here, yeah. Drawing cards is so huge for us. We get to hit our land drops and just start digging out of the mulligan hole. Okay. Yeah. Pillar having 3 power and allowing you to Werewolf Field Trip. I've not seen this card in Standard. That does not look like a good card to me. Tainment Breach. I don't even have an artifact or enchant. Okay, blue. I guess I should have played the Highland Forest because. Oh, well, or I could just draw Island and not get punished. Nice.
Ancient magic.
I don't mind committing the board this hard with like Arlen, for example, because at least then Arlen is still in play. Like, it's only 1 card out of our hand. We still get value out of it. Because obviously we're way ahead here, so really the only way to lose is against. Yeah, I could not be less bothered about environmental sciences. Old stick fingers. When you cast a spell, oh. Nice little win. Okay, we go first, but we only have tap lands and naturalists. I think it's fine. If we hit an untapped land, this hand is really good. And if we don't, it's not the worst. Yeah, well, maybe we should have thrown this one back. Because on the play we only have one chance to hit that land. Okay, well now we hit it turn 2 late. So all we can do is play the naturals. But at least next turn, we can play Arlen. Unless he plays a creature here, which probably will. Yeah. Definitely gonna swing here. Worth it to be able to play Arlen. Or we could even double Naturalist if we wanted to get greedy, but I think that's probably not the right play.
Want to fight me and my past? Good luck.
Hey, what's up, Josh? How you doing? I'm been playing some new brews in the new standard. I really enjoyed the format so far. Price is low. So my guy's dying. Arlen's dying no matter what, so I think I just call him here.
Civilization encroaches further.
And just play another one. I'll do it again.
I fight for everyone.
For 4.
Approaching night.
And yeah. Another win. Okay, 1 game away from Diamond. Let's go. Yeah. 3 Snowlands, a 2-drop, and a Blizzard Brawl. Probably good enough. A potentially turn 3 Ren and 7. Blizzard Brawl has been really overperforming for me. I think I'm gonna go up to 4. Do we swing here or do we Blizzard Brawl? We swing? Or just playing Primal Adversary and doing nothing. I think because we have the second one, we Blizzard Brawl, then swing and make a green. Primal Adversary. I think we just Blizzard Brawl again. Swing for 7 here, add a green, make another Naturalist. We are kind of getting to the point though where these 2/2s are not going to be able to get in very easily, because he is going to be playing bigger stuff. But honestly, if he plays like some generic 4/4 here, I think we swing with everything, he eats a Naturalist, and then we just play Renison. Goes to 4? Yeah, like, what's he gonna do about that? I don't know. Playing a 3/3 jelly here is gave me. Yeah, blocking an Naturalist is definitely the right move for him. Could plus to try to get some lands, but I think I'm gonna minus now and then plus next turn. It's a little unfortunate because our tree folk is pretty undersized, but I don't think he can afford to attack because I just don't block and swing back and kill him. I mean, it is a little all-in to go if I don't block, because I could just trade off with the tree folk. And then I still have Ren and 7 in play. I start getting land drops. I don't know. It would put me in a tough spot. If he activates Ranger class in attack, I'm definitely not blocking. Think away, buddy. It's a tough spot. Devouring Tendrils. And then pass.
We will help you.
I think I just play Pack Leader and pass. I don't think I want to. If I swing the Tree Folk, he just double blocks. I don't really think that's good for me. I think I just pass. Now I have good blocks. Oh, that's a little annoying. Now I don't have good blocks. Oh, I can't block. I think I activate Pack Leader in attack. Forces a block. I get to draw a card. And I still get to play my own Royal Pack Leader because I can swing with both here. Because in order to not die, he... I guess he could go to 1 if he, yeah, but I think this is right. He goes to 4. Pack Leader. This activated ability on the Pack Leader is surprisingly good. Like here, he can't attack because that is activated. That could be a problem. Dang, we were looking so good this game. I don't really know where it all went wrong. I guess just a lot of fight spells killing all my creatures and not drawing much. So I think we gotta... I don't know. I think we just lose. Dang. Close game. Oh yeah, and actually double the counters from Vorinclex. That's a cool thing. Anytime I see someone make Vorinclex do cool stuff, I just think it's fun. Okay. Now 2 more wins for Diamond. Let's go. Okay. Frostbite with 3 Snowlands. 2 drop into Tovolar. No complaints here. Ooh, Smoldering Egg. This is a really good card right now if you haven't seen it yet, because it turns into Ashmouth Dragon pretty easily. So I might just attack, and if he blocks Frostbite plus... oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna swing, see what he does. Okay, no blocks. Pack Leader, and then if he flips Delver, I'll probably Frostbite it. Doesn't flip Delver. Actually, just thinking about countering this is good for me. Because if he counters it, I can just like Tovolar plus Frostbite next to him. Yeah. I think it's still Tovolar plus Frostbite. Because it has to be that. He's really close to flipping the Smoldering Egg. It's making me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Love if he blocked and then I got to Frostbite. Mascot Exhibition, that's an interesting choice. Gonna divide by 0 my 2/2 probably. Oh, I should have done this in response to though. I guess it doesn't matter because it's just 3 anyway. Oh, he's just gonna bounce my pack here. I'm okay with that. So casting copies from the graveyard doesn't work with Smoldering Egg because you don't pay any mana. And this keys off of how much mana you spent to cast it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I think it's we even care about the adversary. Oh, him letting me draw a card there is really oh. Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Can't Mascot Exhibition just yet. He can activate his land and just make it 7/7. So we gotta watch out for that. Or no, I think he needs one more for it. Yeah, he needs one more. He can also cast Divination. Not sure how useful that is right now, but could. All these divide by zeros are kind of just delaying things for him. Okay, so he probably has a counter spell. And given that, I think we avoid playing Tovolar and play 2/2 drops instead. And we don't want to play Goldspan Dragon for sure. Commands. Okay, then I think we Tovolar plus probably the Naturalists. So let's say Mascot Exhibitions, and I think we. Goldspan Dragon. Make a treasure. And I think we play Pack Leader. Because this gives us third wolf. So Tovolar will flip next turn. If he doesn't kill anything. And even if he kills the Goldspan Dragon, we'll see. Goldspan Dragon of his own. Attacking us may be a little aggressive. Okay, so let's play this. Both of these. And 15. Oh, if I do this, I get another treasure, I think, right? A spell, no, not speller ability. And I think I want the ward to live for some reason. That's green. We can even give something trampled with Tovolar himself. But I think this is just lethal. Or at the very least, he has to, like, mega them. Okay, so these are blocked. It doesn't matter the order I do here. So I'm getting it for 4. If I give this +1/+0 and trample, it gets in for 3, and he dies. So let's do that. Hey! win. Okay. One away from Diamond again. We're getting it tonight. It's happening. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Thanks myself. Kind of slow. Not having a 2-drop really hurts this deck, but I think we have to keep. We got a couple draw steps to hit one. Option to play the mountain there, in case you use a 2-drop and want to frostbite. Could be better to play the forest in case you draw the green 2-drop, Werewolf Pack Leader. But we don't, so it's okay. Throwing Ranger class there is huge. Playing the adversary because 4/3 trample, likely to be able to get damage next turn, so Tovar can get a draw. But one of these two is probably a counterspell. I guess not. Maybe a kill spell? Gotta have some. Oh no, we just get to draw a card. Okay. Fine with that. I mean, even if one of these is like Doomscar, I mean, we use Goldspan Dragon next turn. Yeah. Or alternatively, we could Pack Leader plus Ranger's Class again, if we think this one's a counter. I think we do that, because I think it's a counter, and I really want Goldspan Dragon to resolve. Yeah, this makes our board pretty scary. Our word kill. Yeah, I guess that doesn't hit dragons, so if this isn't a counter spell, then not playing the Goldspan there was probably a mistake, but I guess we'll see. Okay, can't delay it any further. If he has the counter, he has the counter. Metal Grass. Yep. Not going to activate Ranger class here with the treasure. We can always do it next turn. Maybe a mistake, losing out 1 mana, but don't think so. But let's do this. Oh, I don't know why I used double green. Definitely not what I wanted to do. Make this guy into a big threat, and play another Ranger class. And I think I don't activate, because I might want a lot of mana next turn if I hit something up top with Ranger class. But these Ranger classes are going to get me some value pretty soon. Oh, wait, do I have lethal? Primal Adversary with the treasure. Not quite. Yeah, actually not even that close. So I'm gonna level 4 this and see what I hit. If I hit anything. And yep. That. Yeah, there was the counter, so you did have that the whole time. And I think now we pass. I think leveling up this Ranger's class is not really going to matter. Like, he's either going to have enough answers or he's not. Faithful Mending. It's a really interesting card. Very similar to Faithless Looting, which has been a pretty busted card a lot. So, okay, I'm just going to play the Tovolar here. I want to try to save the adversary for a turn where I can make a big impact with it. He discarded Duress Island last time. Discarded lands, which is actually a good sign because it means he's not discarding active spells. Ace Power we're killing. Okay, now I think we have 8 mana, so I can activate this. So okay, we're definitely gonna. I don't wanna. Why is it keep tapping out of all my green? And then I'm gonna decline this next one so that I can get in for 6. Oh, even more. It's 3 glasses. Okay. Well, I'd say he's a little bit on the ropes. He's already used 2 Dooms cards, so Mythic Massacre. If I had done all on one creature, it would have been that. Oh, we hit Tovolar. Another big threat off the top of our deck. Yeah, I should be keeping the Mythic Massacre in mind. This card has been showing up quite a bit. Oh man, this just feels busted. And that's legal. There we go, we made it to Diamond. Let's go. Okay, so 14 or 15 and 9 today. Made us diamonds. Thank you guys for joining me. Been a good stream. And tune in next time. We're going to try to keep climbing to Mythic. Have a good one, everybody.